Welcome to our continuing YouTube video series on employment law. My name is Christopher Neufeld of Neufeld Legal. And in this particular YouTube video, we're going to be discussing termination and severance packages related to employees who have been fired from mining companies. In particular, those employees have been long-serving employees of these companies, oftentimes working in the most harsh conditions in northern Canada, and find themselves with a very complex pay arrangement where they're hourly employees having all sorts of variance to their pay arrangement, where they have overtime payments, allowances, bonus payments, incentive arrangements, that there's a whole bunch of complexity to their pay arrangement. And now they're trying to say, am I getting paid what I should get paid now that I've been terminated from my job? And I've got this termination and severance package. It might seem like a lot of money. It might not be a lot of money. Is this what the law allows me to get paid? Should I be seeking more money? What are the repercussions of seeking more money? That is what we're looking to deal with. Because when you're a long-serving employee of a mining company, you work in harsh conditions, and you're being paid an hourly wage with various bonuses, incentive arrangements, allowances, overtime pay, harsh weather, harsh conditions pay. And then you find yourself being fired or terminated without cause, as the terminology might be. This is rarely a pleasant experience, and it's something that you might not entirely comprehend fully, because that's not really what your job is. You're a hard-working employee. You're not a lawyer who's also working as a miner. You're not an accountant who's also working in the mining sector. You're a guy or a girl who simply works in the mining field, puts in long hours, trying to support yourself and your family, and now you find yourself out of work and thrown with this termination and severance package that you need to review and get back to the mining company in short order and tell them, do you accept this package or don't you accept the package? And what are the implications behind not accepting the package? And are you getting paid enough? On top of it, you know that the full financial might of these mining companies and their own internal legal departments and high-priced external law firms are at their backing. So the thought of going against these high-paid, powerful forces does appear incredibly daunting. And even if you're seeking to get what you're legally entitled to, because you might in fact not be getting what you're legally entitled to, do you do it? So what do you do in those circumstances? So if you've been terminated, otherwise been released from your job as an employee of a mining company based in Canada, you want to get an idea as to what you're entitled to and what you should be doing. And at our law firm, what we do is we start by providing you with a free assessment of where you stand based on the facts that you provide us with as to whether or not there is a basis to pursue your former employer for an underpayment of termination and or severance pay that you would otherwise be legally entitled to. So although we cannot predict the outcome of any legal dispute, given an analysis of your particular facts and circumstances, it is possible to discern whether or not there might well have been an underpayment of termination and severance pay. The potential extent of that underpayment in relation to case law and case precedents, and the preliminary strengths and weaknesses associated with pursuing such a legal action as against your former employer. And this should provide yourself with some perspective Even though there's rarely the ability to provide any definitive assurances that can be provided at such an early stage of the legal dispute process, especially when you are dealing with a very rich and powerful mining company that has an interest in taking down any challenge to its operational integrity. Nonetheless, obtaining a professional opinion or even a second opinion when it comes to your former employer's termination and severance pay package definitely makes a lot of sense, even if it simply results in your sleeping better at night, knowing that you received what you were, for the most part, legally entitled to. You don't want to have regrets, such that even if you did take the mining company's termination and severance pay package before you contact us, and you've signed a release agreement before you contact us, you still may wish to have the matter reviewed, as there may be legal avenues to even address those situations. The key, however, is getting a lawyer to review the particulars of your termination and severance pay package to ascertain the strengths and weaknesses of your legal position and how the lawyer proposes pursuing the matter. So where you're a long-serving employee of a mining company who has recently lost their job, and you worked hard and in hard conditions, oftentimes in the far reaches of Canada's north, you got paid a good wage, an hourly wage that included bonuses, incentives, allowances, overtime, and you've put a lot of your best years into this job. And now you find yourself out of a job for no particular reason other than typically the company's restructuring itself, the company's going a different direction, we're shutting down this mine, or whatever it may be. Don't just sit back and take the package without having it be reviewed, especially when a law firm such as our own is willing to provide you with a free assessment as to where you stand. Yes, the assessment might not provide you the complete conclusory ideas you would like, but it'll give you some direction and some foresight as to what you might want to do. And the last thing you want to do is live with regrets for not having taken this particular opportunity to see whether or not there is the ability to get more and what is involved in trying to get more. So if you're looking for that assessment, if you're looking for a review, please do not hesitate to contact us. Our contact information is available within this video and in the description, and we look forward to having the opportunity to speak with you and to provide you with our candid and professional input based on what you can provide us with respect to your termination and severance package and the circumstances surrounding it. Thank you very much, and best of luck.